The telephone is really a very convenient and very useful piece of equipment. But there are times when the telephone can be very intrusive. Don't you think? Anyway, I'm reading this book, and you may well ask yourself, why would I be reading a book that was written so very long ago? And how can this particular book be very relevant? Well, as you can see, it's got cobwebs all over it. It's called The Ancient Wisdom by Annie Besant. Now, let me read you the first paragraph, okay? And you will understand why I said this is from Microdacism only, because it invites so many different thoughts. And really, every thought will be based upon what the individual think he or she knows, based upon what he or she believes to be true. You see what I mean? But anyway, right thought is necessary to right conduct, right understanding to right living, and the divine wisdom, whether called by its ancient Sanskrit name of Brahmavida or its modern Greek name of Theosophy, comes to the world as at once an adequate philosophy and an all-embracing religion and ethic. It was once said of the Christian scriptures by the devotee that they contain shallows in which a child could wade and depths in which a giant must swim. A similar statement might be made of theosophy, for some of its teachings are so simple and so practical that any person of average intelligence can understand and follow them, while others are so lofty, so profound, that the ablest strain strains his intellect to contain them and sinks exhausted in the effort. See, that's the problem. One of the truly great messengers of all times was Jesus of Nazareth, as opposed to Sirach, the son of Jesus. And Jesus of Nazareth would say, look, let the children come to me, because they have a greater understanding of life living and what he calls the kingdom. And he's absolutely right. When a child is hungry, a child doesn't analyze its hunger. It is hungry. It wants to be fed. If the child is wet, he needs to be changed. If the child feels lonely, he needs to be cuddled. It's very simple. And I think the difference between religion and being spiritual is religion is based upon dogma, doctrines. Doctrines that are based upon a God that was created by man. Being spiritual, on the other hand, is simply living your life being the absolute best human being that you can be. It's really that simple.